Hi everyone, this is a tutorial on how to use Book Creator with your students. Go to bookcreator.com. It's a web-based app, and once there, it'll ask you to sign on with either a teacher or a student account. You're going to sign on as a teacher, and you're going to sign on with your Google account. After you do that, you'll come to this screen where it will ask you to start a new book. Click on New Book, and it will bring you to a book shape page where you can select the shape of your book, portrait, square, or landscape, and they even have comic books. I'm going to select square, and it will bring me to my cover page. Once here, you'll see a blank page. If you go up to the top right and click on the plus sign, it'll give you the option to add all different types of media. I can import maps, files from my Google Drive. I can embed links. I can go to a Google image search and search on pictures. I'm going to search on a picture of a park. And I'm going to select an image, and it'll immediately put it into my cover page. If I wanted to add a title, I go back to the plus sign. And again, I have the option to write with a pen or type with text. I'm going to type with text. And I'm going to call this my favorite park. And notice it comes in with a blue box surrounding it. That indicates that it's in a mode where I can manipulate the text. I can change the font size, I can change the font. I can move the box around on the page. It has to be selected for me to make any changes. I'm going to go back to the plus sign, and I'm going to add a shape. If I click on this round circle, it'll add a shape as well to my page. Notice if I click on the inspector, the little eye here, it is bringing up the entire page. I can give it a background color, but it will only allow me to make changes on whatever is actually selected. So in this case, the entire page is selected. If I click on my favorite park and click on the eye, now I can change the text size. Do that. And I may want to change the color to red. Okay, so that's my first page. I might want to put my name on the first page if I'm a student as well. So let's do that. Okay, so here's my first page, my cover page. I'm going to click on this side arrow to go to page 2. Again, a blank page. I'm going to add different media type options. Again, I can import something. I can actually take a picture with my device camera if I want, and that will go in here as well. On an iPad, it goes into your camera roll, and you can select it from there um, at a later date, or you can have it automatically go right into the page as well. But for time purposes, I'm just going to put some text on this page. Um, Activities. Um, Maybe add another image. So it shows people reading in the park. I might want to make this, again, centered, a different color. Maybe I want to enlarge that text as well. So I have my second page. I can add a third page by clicking on the arrow, and this page may just be a page where you want to import a picture of kids playing ball. Some kids playing ball, and you might want to say something about this. So I'm going to add a narration to my page. I'm going to click on record, and once I select start recording, it will start recording my voice on this page. It was a beautiful day in the park, and I saw two students playing ball. What a fun time they had. Stop recording. It asks me, do I want to use this? I'm going to say yes. And it puts this little icon on the page. I can move this anywhere I want. Once the book is published, the viewer will need to press this little icon on the page to actually hear the audio. It won't play automatically unless the viewer presses it. So that's something to remember. All right, so at this point, if I'm done, I might want to go back and look at my pages. Maybe I want to rearrange my pages. I just click and drag. Um, and I'm going to go back. And I'm going to look at this and see what it looks like as I flip through. An interesting feature of Book Creator as well as being able to create a book is it has the read to me function. So if I press read to me. Park activities. It was a beautiful day in the park, and I saw two students playing ball. What a fun time they had. Okay. So it'll play an audio of everything in the book for you, which is kind of nice. It'll read the book to you. All right. So at this point, I need to publish online or download as an ebook or print it. But I need to publish online in order to share this to places like Google Classroom. So I'm going to select Publish Online. I'm going to give it a title. Favorite Park. It has me as the author. And I'm going to say Publish Book. I'm going to click on Read Online. And again, I can flip through and read this. If I go up and I click on this little share icon, now I can see where I can send this book. And the nice option of Book Creator is to share it to Classroom, because at that point, this is where the student can share it with their teacher. You also have the option to share on Facebook, Twitter, and you can actually have this embedded on a website such as Google Sites as well. So it's a great tool and very easy to use, and I highly recommend it as one of your assessments.